Black lives matter. I don't mind because you don't matter. I don't mind because I don't matter. Now you see, I love J. Cole, but I have a problem with this answer. Frank Ocean stated, pleasure over matter. But the problem with this manner is that in the midst of this great grey matter, black lives tend to be lost in the batter, the sweet batter that is representative of societal glamour. Let me just tell you about the recent situation. You don't know me, but let me just serve as a source of information, an indication of what appears to be really going on. Wait, let me put it into context. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. But the more brutal the force used, the less possibility there is of a truce. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The more hardline the police officer, the tighter the black man's noose. The blacker the berry, the bigger I shoot. But even without a gun to shoot, the stronger the stereotype, the more full the police is. Don't shoot, I don't have a gun and unarmed. But with crime they're charged and with death they're mischarged. Freedom they're starved of and justice is unheard of. Their families are harmed and we united feel their hurt. Starved of their dignity, we have every right to be alarmed. Their blood pours and our hearts they boil. Black, melanin, and negativity, they merge. We're all of the earth, so why does the soil we work on suddenly spoil? So must we submerge ourselves in the ocean to escape this prospect of racial degradation and unjustified murders? Or must we seek comfort in the church? Well, that's what I thought until Charleston, where Mr. Roof brought hatred and intolerance through the barrel of his glossed gun, unprovoked assaults launched. He fought for white supremacy. But from the start, this concept was flawed because, ladies and gentlemen, white supremacy has always existed, whether that be directly or indirectly. So yes, blame the shooter, but also blame the system. What happened to Trayvon was appalling, and let's not forget that little boy Tamar. What happened to Sandra Bland is not your standard. Her life, just as Tanisha Anderson and Sarah Reed and others, did matter. Say his name, say her name, say their names when everyone is around you so people know what they went through. Sadly, this is nothing new. Eric Garner's last words were, I can't breathe. Sometimes it might feel like that chokehold represents the whole of your society. The underlying issues are pushed deep below, not dealt with rightfully. You're being made to feel constrained, not free, so you suffocate quietly. Your anger rages silently, being made to feel fearful and scared anytime you see the police riding frightfully. So when we cry, Black Lives Matter. Why does this rile up so much anger? Why is this met with such discontent and intensity? Why can't our lives matter in every capacity? We are seen as secondary, stripped of our identity, helplessly disadvantaged, regrettably black, which in itself is a felony. All lives matter. There is truth in this matter, but for the purposes of this, rather, Black Lives Matter. Society is the dagger, but we are the bigger person. We are neither the aggressor nor the attacker. Law enforcement appears to be the master, but we are no longer slaves. We slay, we are the commanders of our own paths. Black lives do matter, and to deny this recognition is a slap in the face to our ancestors. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The stronger our self-love, the more powerful we move. The blacker the berry, the bigger I shoot. But I beg you, Mr. Law Enforcement, do not shoot. Black lives are just as important as you, and that's the truth.